I heard Mama Abalo speaking today, and I was touched. Because she was saying exactly what I've wanted. And I'm very happy this was coming from our mother. This is my mother here. Our mother. Because if I said these things, people would not believe me. Especially the young people. But Mama, you will agree with me that we have been divided for so long. They have taught us to hate each other. They have taught us that we are different. They have taught us that there are some tribes which are special and some tribes which are not. They have taught us not to trust each other. But I'm very glad to be living in a generation that is going to end all of that. I meant it when I traveled and saluted the resting place of Dr. Milton Obote. I know there were challenges in the past, but the mistakes of the past have been used by Museveni to divide us and keep us as slaves. And to use us against each other. When you look carefully, the poverty that is in Acholi land is the same poverty that is in Busoga. The poverty that is in Karamoja is actually the same poverty that is in some parts of Buganda. The pain in Teso is the same pain in Lango. But just like the white people used to divide us, they've been dividing us and keeping us under control. So the first message that I want to preach to you today, the first message I want to preach today, our sister has got a complication. But she's being treated. She's going to be fine. So I am telling you that we have an opportunity to start afresh. We have an opportunity to build a new Uganda. And that is why I'm here. That is why all of us are here. This is the presidential election. And the first thing I was supposed to say to you is to ask you for the vote. But before I even ask for the vote, before I even tell you what we want to do if we take power, I want to ask you to see yourself as a Ugandan and see yourself as equal as everybody else. I am asking us, especially you, the young people, you, the young generation, the youth, I'm asking us to bring our minds and our hearts together. Because if we are not united, if we don't have that love and trust for each other, it's hard to move past where we are. Now after we unite, I want us to realize that we can actually change our lives, or the lives of our mothers and sisters, our fathers and brothers. Our people have suffered. When you look at our people, it tells the history of where we are coming from. But I want to tell you that there's one man that is responsible for all our suffering. There's one person that is responsible for all our suffering. That person took over our country 40 years ago. He was not elected in into power. He took power violently. In 1986. And the first thing that he said is that Uganda's problem are the leaders that overstay in power. Right now he has spent 40 years in power. He does not want anybody to remind him. He started by criticizing the past presidents. He called them very bad. But I want you to think about this. Amin was in power for only 8 years. Obote was in power for only 10 years. But all the hospitals and the schools and the roads were built by Amin and Obote. Museveni has been in power for 40 years. But even the road that comes to this place is still not tarmac. He will come here. Museveni will come here like he does to every community. If he wants to make all of you asleep, he will come to your community and pick only one person. And he gives that person big position. Will not give that person power. But he will give them a position and defeat them. And make their stomach big. He does that in every region. He will go to Bunyoro and pick Nabanja. He will go to Achole and pick somebody. He will go to Lango and pick somebody. And the rest of the people is going to accept them. For example, and with all due respect to the Chief Justice, but he picked the Chief Justice from this area. And everybody else is a slave. No wonder. The Chief Justice does not even have power to do the right thing. That is why cases. The Supreme Court of Uganda ordered that civilians are not supposed to be tried in a military court. This was a judgment passed at the top, the topmost court in the land. But to disrespect the courts and the Chief Justice and to show them that they are powerless, Museveni made sure that the civilians are taken back to the military court. This goes everywhere. Right now, as we speak, my brothers and sisters, for 40 years, a whole generation has been swept away. From the generation of our grandfathers and grandmothers to our mothers and fathers, and now to us. 40 years, none of you, 90% of the people here, have never seen another president in their lifetime. Have you thought about that? I want you to think about the young people of Kenya. The people your age. And look at the change and the experience and the opportunities that have been denied to you by this regime. Living in a country where a leader has been in power for 40 years. Other countries are laughing at us. And as if that's not enough, the man is trying to make the country a kingdom of Rachitula. He made himself president and his son head of the military and his wife minister for education even if she's not educated. And other positions are covered by the family. Say that, tell it to the people them.
I say this, sir.
Did he say it? Did he tell you that she's not? But on a serious note, my brothers and sisters, we have an opportunity. Look at all of us here. Very young people, full of potential, full of hope. If we decide, if we take that decision, and we unite as Ugandans, we can change our future. We can change our destiny. I have been to all parts of Uganda, and all of them are just as young as you are. I will tell you something you didn't know. Uganda is the youngest country in the whole world. And it's also one of the richest countries in the world. Tarmacking all these roads. Somebody would think I am dreaming. But it is possible. Because that money is there. Let me tell you, for example, every year, Museveni and his family steal 10 trillion from the national money. 10 trillion. I did not say 10 million, not 10 billion. I say 10 trillion. There's 1,000 million in 1 billion. And there's 1,000 billion in 1 trillion. So they steal from us 10,000 billion every year. No, 10,000 billion. I'm trying to explain to you to understand how much that money is. That is just in 1 year. That means in 5 years. In 1 term, they steal 50 trillion from us. If I was president, I can guarantee you that in Uganda in the 3 years. So to see that they have good roads in Kenya, to see that they have good roads in Rwanda or in Tanzania, it is not a miracle. It is a decision of the leaders. A leader can decide whether to build the roads or to steal the money and buy a whole street in Sweden. Museveni and his people choose to steal the money and buy property abroad. I am telling you, if we change this country, we are going to fix that in a term. We are going to fix that in a term, in 1 term. Because we are going to eliminate that wasteful spending. We have enough money to put medicine in the hospitals. We have enough money to pay the teachers. But to sing to Bonga Nawe. Instead of paying the doctors and the nurses, they are paying security operatives to chase Bobi Wine. So my brothers and sisters, one thing I want you to realize is that you have the power to change this. You can change this in your vote. The same way you have come out today to listen to this message, in the same way you can turn out to vote even more numbers than here. And this is how it's going to happen. You are going to send this message with you. You are going to take this message with you and change it in your language and give this message to your father and your mother, to your friend, your brother, your sister. Share this message on the border stage, in the garden, in the saloon, everywhere. Let this be the new conversation. Because if we do this in Acholi, in Lango, in Bunyoro, in Buganda, in Busoga, everywhere, we can change this country. Let me also tell you this. Where we stand right now, in the days of our grandparents, young people your age, this kind of people, they came together from different tribes and different regions, and they started demanding for independence from the white people, and they got it. So I don't want you to underestimate what we can achieve if we unite, if we come together, if we think together, if we look at ourselves not in the lenses of our tribes but in the lenses of our nationality as Ugandans. The reason why we carry this flag on this campaign is that in this election, I don't want you to look at just Bobi Wine face. I want you to look at this flag. This is our inheritance. We inherited this from our grandfathers and grandmothers. This was a covenant. This was a symbol. Those old men and old women came together to build a country that would make life easier for you and me. And they had a plan. If that plan was followed, maybe I would have come to this campaign on a train. Because that program was there. But I take a whole day driving to this place because the roads are terrible. It is as if we are living in 1920. Because we are being robbed. Uganda is rich, but we are poor. We are stuck in a third world country, and we are not third world people. You young men and young women, you are the same reasoning capacity with the Kenyans and the Tanzanians. With the right infrastructure, you can become anything that you want to become. But now, a child in school, however intelligent, however smart they are, they cannot say, when I grow up, I want to be a doctor. You cannot find a child in Agago saying, when I grow up, I want to become a president. It is our duty. It is our duty to restore that hope. It is our duty to make our children believe that they can live in a better country. You see what we are doing right here? And why we are dressed like this? We are at war. This is our 1986. This is our 1962. I am calling upon all of you young people. If you are still comfortable with the way things are in this country, please wake up. You are not supposed to be comfortable. You are not supposed to be happy. You are supposed to be uncomfortable. You are supposed to get involved. You are supposed to take charge. You are supposed to take matters in your own hands. The future of Agago is in your hands. You are even lucky that we have our others that are still showing the way. But it is our responsibility. So rise up, my brothers and sisters. We cannot allow this man who is 85 to keep thinking for us. His future is already behind him. We are here for so long. You are going to be here for so long. So turn out and vote. Don't allow them to discourage you. Because according to Electoral Commission, there are 19 million voters. Yes. But every time there's an election, our people are intimidated and they don't turn out to vote. And when you don't turn out to vote, you are helping Museveni to keep controlling us. But if we make it our business to turn up and vote, all of us, for the first time, the people of Uganda are going to have power in their hands. Now coming back to this election, I am presenting myself as a servant. I am presenting myself as someone stands you. But most importantly, as somebody that you understand or somebody that is easy to understand. We are in the same generation, so everything I'm talking about, you understand it. But I'm also here as a symbol of showing you that you also can be like I am doing. So please, take this with you and run away with it. Become the Bobi Wine of here. I said become the Bobi Wine of here. How many people here are intending to become Bobi Wine? Yes, take this message with you. Become the leader in your group. Become the leader in your group. Start talking about these things. We just know to organize. Go door to door, telling them about the way you come. Telling them that we are taking control of our country. And when it's time to vote, please stand up to vote and tell people to vote for the umbrella. Because when you vote for Bobi Wine, you are voting for Tamak Roads to come here. Yes, I had Museveni. Every 5 years, you ask for your cows that were stolen. And he has been promising for 40 years. He has been promising for 40 years. Now I heard him say that he's going to give 5 cows to every house. Of course he's lying. Therefore, if he wants your vote, ask him to first bring the cows now. Because we are very sure he's not going to bring them. Don't allow to be given 1 yellow t-shirt and then you suffer for the next 5 years. Let us come together and change this. Don't allow them to give you peanuts of what belongs to you. Take it back and take control of it. In that new Uganda, we're going to reconcile our country and unite our country. I could go on and on and on about the new Uganda. But I want to conclude by asking you once again to take the responsibility. I will not be coming here many times. I will not even come back until election time. But at least I am comfortable that I've left the seed with you. Please go plant that seed of hope, that seed of confidence, that seed of freedom. And also use your technology. I know that we are broke, but at least many of you have smartphones and you have TikTok. Please use the TikTok. Use the social media. And every message that you see, spread it. Be the campaigning manager. Guys, for me, I don't have money. But you can trust that your voice will be represented when you vote one of you. And thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you very much for listening to me. Go and be the change that you want to see. Go and take charge of the place where you come from. Every day make sure you tell at least 5 people. Make sure you convert all your friends at least. This is not just a presidential election, this is a revolution. I want you to follow closely to Kenya and follow closely our neighbors here. You will know that our time is now. And there's no other person but you. Nobody is going to come from heaven to save you. God has given you everything that you need to save yourself. And the first thing is your mouth. Use it and spread this message. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. People power! People power! Our power! Our power! Everywhere! Everywhere! NUP! Appreciate you. Oh yeah, I did not remind you, when you go to vote for the umbrella. Don't vote for anything yellow. Don't vote for the bus, because it's an accidental bus. Vote for the umbrella and you'll save the country. Thank you.
abo basirikale abo abakyala baaliko abasirikale b'eggwanga lino. Abo abakyala baaliko abasirikale b'eggwanga lino naye tebalina kye baafunamu. Sorry. Agago people, thank you so much. That's how Agago people have come up in big numbers to witness the message of revolution. That's how they have turned up in big number to witness the message of revolution. I've seen our mothers who were soldiers in this regime, but they didn't get anything except just suffering and also not getting their salary. So most of them, they have decided to come into the struggle, to join the struggle, so that they can liberate this country into the hands of the real Ugandans. His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, he has given his message to these people of Agago. Bad enough or good enough, this is where the Chief Justice is coming. His home is just next under that tree. That's where his home is. But these people of Agago, they have not benefited in his being a Chief Justice of this country. Yeah, that's how it has been here in Agago. This This is how it has been here in Agago. People, they have come in big numbers to witness the message of revolution. For sure, I'm seeing big number of youth, they are ready for change. And this time around in Agago, sure win, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu will get the big percentage from this area. Agago, a total number of people who are staying in Agago district, it is 380,000 people. All right, this was Agago. Thank you, people of Agago. Thank you so much, people of Agago. For sure, you have represented other people coming from this district of Agago. Mulengere nyumba za police. Those are police quarters were built on the regime of Obote. But up to now, no any other new construction that they have put there. It is a police quarter. Those are police quarters where soldiers stay, the policemen stay, but nothing much has been constructed. At this time. All right. The venue has been next to the Magistrate Court. Venue bade kumpi ne koti eyeno Agago eyo koti ezo Magistrate Court ezino zo koti ayangu okuziteekawo naye mugamba amalwaliro. And the court is next to the prison. Alright, you are watching Ghetto TV, Buganda Ronald Mugenyi, direct broadcasting to you. And my brother Jonan at Senguze. Oh! Eryo kubo liri maaso ga kooti. Eryo lyolabe kooti yeri, ekkubo lyerino. Ekkubo lyerino eriyingira main gate ye kooti. People of Agago, thank you so much. I feel so pity for those people who say that His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu is only in Uganda. Is this Uganda really? We are in Agago district. These are the Choris, the Luo speaking people. They do speak Luo. These are Choris, they speak Luo. This is not Uganda. And this time around they are ready for change. Kuba atennatonyegezaamu bugeza naye baganda bange enamba eri awo gye tupininzaawo ye namba gye tuteekako fulaga zonna zoyagala okutuwaayo ziteekeko ye namba. Amawulire amalungi twagala fulags 1,000 naye akakadde kamu n'emitwalo nga 12 eza fulaga tumaze okuzifuna. Kitegeeza tufunyewo fulaga nga 1,000 nga fulaga 1,000 twetaaga fulaga. Mbadde nsaba era nga njagala bwe buzibira olwaleero tube nga tuwezezza fulaga endala 1,000. Mu fulaga buno obedda bw'olaba pulezidenti bw'agaba ku lunaku olw'emmande ku makya, njagala bumukwasa mugambe bannayuganda abaagala enkyukakyuka era abalabi ba Ghetto TV basoozeeyo fulaga 2,000 bwe tuzimuwe. So tubuzaayo okuweza fulaga 2,000, tubuzaayo emitwalo 9, akakadde kamu emitwalo 10 tukalina. Mwebale nnyo bannayuganda mwenna balina kye mutaddeko. Mwebale nnyo bannayuganda mwenna. Waliwo abaguze fulaga 5, waliwo abaguze 10, waliwo abaguze 15, waliwo abaguze fulaga 2, waliwo abaguze fulaga 3. So mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala bannayuganda mwenna abalina kye mukoze okulaba nga tufuna fulaga zino. Olunaku lw'endiko leero kyakedde nga kya fulaga. Bufulaga obwo bw'olaba kano pulezidenti kawuba ate ako kanenemuko ka bbeeyi. Ako tetukagaba, ako ko kajja tubeerera tuzibu. Tugabe buno pulezidenti bw'agaba obwo bw'olukumi. Akafulaga ako kabeeramu akasitiiki nga ku ndabirwamu ku kisenge kiyisimu, ku mmotoka, ku boodabooda, ku dduuka alyo ewakaawo bubeerako. N'olw'ensonga eyo muganda wange, this is the only message that we are having for you to see that at least we liberate our country. Nothing much we can give in, but only to stand up in big numbers in solidarity to contribute anything that we can do, contribute to see that at least we make sure that our country is already liberated. Thank you so much for those who have contributed for the flags. The number is down there in terms of Mugenyi Ronald. The number is 0784 10 20 77. There's a big look at Mama's. Mommy, this side. Those are well-educated mothers. Those are well-educated mothers. Some of them, they served this government, but they have benefited nothing. They have got nothing. Look at Mama. Those are well-educated, and those the one we are singing for president. Abaliko abasirikale ono yabalese omukyalo ono naye yaliko omusirikale ne bawe yaliko omusirikale wa poliisi era nga yakomandingako ebitundu bingi nga RDC. Naye oluvannyuma lw'obutafuna mu gavumenti eno munange bwe batyo basalawo ne bajabulira wakati mu busungu ne basalawo bajje begatte ku His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Ate abakyala mubamanyi nga basazeewo babasazeewo. Back to the business. Basha, yes, Basha ataddeko flags abiri gyemitwalo ebiri. Basha ataddeko flaga abiri gyemitwalo ebiri. Banange tuli ku flags z'obwo president bwagenda ngawo abantu mweba mu speech tojuulidde speech akubulidde lwaki flaga zeetaagibwa ku luno. Lwaki flaga zeetaagibwa ku luno? Lwaki buli muntu alina okuba ne flaga? Ekisookera ddala kyemmanyiko ekitonotono ku ntegeera yange engeri gye nasomamu constitution ya Uganda n'amateeka, omuntu akutte flaga takkirizibwa kukwatibwa. Omuntu alina flaga y'eggwanga mu ngalo takubwa ssasi. Omuntu alina flaga y'eggwanga mu ngalo tajoogebwa. Olina mubembeekereza paka lw'ogimuggyako olwo nno munnange n'olyoka omukola by'oyagala. Ku mulundi guno twagala bakuba eggwanga kuba omuntu akutte flaga y'eggwanga lino bw'omukwata n'omukuba essasi oba okubye eggwanga essasi n'olisuula wansi. Lengera amasomero abo abaana basoma kweri abasomesa teri. Fulaga eno obeera nayo ogenda kukijja wali enti nno oli ku Kyagulanyi ogenda okulonda wabula ogenda kunyiiga omulundi gumu omanye nti olonda ggwanga lyo Uganda. Okimanye nti fulaga eno yekukiikirira bulungi nnyo okulaba nga ogenda okulonda olonde fulaga. Olonde flaga wabula nga tolonda His Excellency nga ye wabula nga olonda flaga kitegeeza olonda ggwanga lyo ligenda kubeera ku mutima. Ogenda kuba olonda ggwanga lyo. Look at those people, the intellectual. Aba abantu basoma, aba abantu basavinze government abo mu biyinza nga bwolengera muzeeyo oyo. But they have benefited nothing in this government. They have benefited nothing in this government. Ne sente zaabwe ZNSSF okuzibawa lutalo. Mama tumulese wano ne flag buflaga buweddewo bamulekeddeyo bubiri bwayinza okuwa ku bantu be bubiri onwe tu ekyo kyembagamba naye nga maama ng'oyo tubadde tumulina okumulekera flaga eziwerako okusigala ng'aziwa abantu be naye twamulekeddeyo piisi 5 oba 3 era yalisigadde aziwa abantu be nkugambye people they are happy. Mama kafulaga kamwogeza Oluganda. Banange twetaaga fulaga. Twetaaga fulaga 2,000 tuzikwase president olunaku lwa Monday lwatandika e Butambala. Nga Ghetto TV, nga abalabi ba Ghetto TV mwena gye muli. Abdul message ya flaga njirabye. Banange twetaaga flaga enamba ya flaga eri 0784102077 0784 eri 0784102077. Awo ojja kuba okikoze muganda wange olunaku olw'enkya bufulaga bwo tupaseching tubugule ate tubuleete tubukwase His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ku Monday bubeere mu mmotoka ye agenda ate munange ng'abugaba eri bannayuganda abaagala enkyukakyuka fulaga efuuke fulaga. Alright, nalabye aba NRM nabo nga batandise okukopa fulaga zino naye tebamanyi mugaso gwazo nabo baagala ogezaako oziwuuba. Wenjogerera tulinawo fulaga ezisoba mu 1,000 twetaaga fulaga 2,000. kafulaga akamu kagula siringi 100 baganda bange, kafulaga akamu kagula siringi 100. So let us come in big numbers, let us contribute to these flags, then by Monday we give them to the president so that he can enter Butambala and the other district when he's having enough flags to give to the people. This flag has a lot of meaning in this election, so we shouldn't sit down, we shouldn't let it go as like this. I would like to thank everyone who has been watching our Ghetto TV live, especially at the last campaign where we have been in here in Agago. It has been massive. People, they have come up in big numbers. His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, he has served them with a good message, especially the message of revolution, especially the message of hope, especially the message of new Uganda. He has promised them, to work on their roads network, the education system, and also the health facility, etc. So His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, he has given a nice message to those people. Right now, we are heading to another rally. We have ended with this rally. I don't know, but I will be telling you as we are moving. I have received 20,000. There's also another 20 flags to be added on our 1,000 flag that we are having. We are fighting to make sure that at least we are making 2,000 flags. Yeah. We are trying our level best to see that we are making 2,000 flags that we are going to give to His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, or Ugandans, that we are going to be given to Ugandans so that they can know the meaning of holding a flag into your hands, waving a flag into your hands. Butambala, abaana be Butambala, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ku lunaku olwo ajja. Temugenda kulima mayirungi kwolwo akakoola mukaleke, temugenda mu ntangawuzi muzireke kwolwo, mukole the before mulesandere muba mukola emirimu gyonna. Baganda bange musobole okweyiwa ku kkubo okulaga obuwagizi eri His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Obuwagizi buno okutereezaamu katono temubulaga eri His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, wabula mubulaga eri Uganda. Obuwagizi buno mubulaga eri Uganda. Obuwagizi buno oba obwerazeeko gwe ng'omuntu, so si His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Emitwalo 3 zize ku ssimu eza fulaga, bufulaga 30, bufulaga 30. Thank you so much. Mbagambye already tulinawo flags 1,000 plus, kati twagala 1,000 lulala. Ndabyeko fulaga okuva ewa John, waye John Bossa, naye ndabyeko fulaga 11, omutwalo gumu mu 1,000. Weebale nnyo, weebalire ddala. Namba y'essimu eryawo wansi mu mannya ga Mugenyi Ronald. Namba y'essimu eryawo wansi mu mannya ga Ronald. Njagala wenviira ku mmotoka eno at least nga tulinawo fulaga 1,500. Nga tulinawo flags 1,500. Abaana b'e Butambala mbadde mbagamba nga mbanyumiza n'ebitundu ebyetooloddewo. Bwe mumanyi nti pulezidenti agenda kuyita, baganda bange mbasaba muteekewo ebitooke n'ebirala bingi. Nga bwe nkomekereza live eno bannange, ate okubaddira edda enamba y'essimu giwandiike ku kapapula eri 0784 10 2077. Thank you.
ogenda